Have you started CPAP only to find yourself lying awake at night thinking, I can't sleep with this thing? Maybe your mask feels uncomfortable, the pressure feels overwhelming, you wake up with a painfully dry mouth, or you wake up in the morning and realize you've taken the mask off even without knowing it during the night time. If that's happening, don't give up. These are some of the most common problems new CPAP users experience, and in most cases, they can be fixed. In this video, I will explain why CPAP feels difficult at first, the 7 most common CPAP problems I see in clinic, and over the next week, I will show you exactly how to solve each one with practical evidence-based advice. I am Dr. Neka, a consultant respiratory physician. On this channel, I help you understand your lung health, sleep apnea and CPAP therapy better using evidence-based medical advice that is practical, easy to understand, and designed to help you breathe and sleep better. Please consider subscribing because this week I'm releasing a brand new CPAP troubleshooting series every day to help you become more comfortable, more confident, and successful with your CPAP therapy. The first thing to understand is that CPAP doesn't treat your lungs. It treats obstructive sleep apnea by gently keeping your upper airway open while you sleep. That sounds simple, right? But your brain has often spent years sleeping without a mask, tubing attached to your face. Now, overnight, you're asking it to accept something completely new. It's not surprising that it feels strange. Many people think maybe CPAP just isn't for me, but in reality, most people are simply going through an adjustment period. Now, research consistently shows that the first few weeks are when most people struggle the most, but they are also the weeks that determine long-term success. People who overcome these problems or the early challenges are much more likely to use CPAP comfortably and for years and experience its full health benefits. So if this video is helping you already, I'll appreciate if you subscribe. It helps support the channel and means you won't miss any of the CPAP troubleshooting series coming up over the next few days. Remember, every night you avoid using CPAP is another night your sleep apnea isn't treated. That's why solving these problems early matters, not just for comfort, but for your lung health. These are the 7 problems I often see in clinic. As I mention each one, think which sounds most like your experience. So number 1, the mask leaks. This is probably the most common issue. Air escapes around the mask, causing noise, discomfort, dry eyes, and reducing the effectiveness of your treatment. Number 2, waking up with a dry mouth or a dry nose. This is often related to mouth breathing, nasal blockages, or humidification settings, and thankfully, it's usually very treatable. Number 3, struggling to fall asleep. Now, many people aren't used to the feeling of airflow or wearing a mask. With the right strategy, your brain can gradually adapt. Number 4, feeling the pressure is too strong. Especially when you first start CPAP, the airflow can feel overwhelming, but there are several ways to make it much comfortable. Stay with me because the last 3 problems are often the reasons people think CPAP isn't working, when actually the solution can be surprisingly straightforward. Number 5, removing the mask during sleep. Now, some people unconsciously remove their mask without ever waking up. Fortunately, there are ways to train your brain to tolerate CPAP much comfortably. Number 6, swallowing air, also called aerophagia. This can cause bloating, belching, abdominal discomfort, particularly when you're new to CPAP therapy. Number 7, still feeling tired despite using your CPAP therapy as advised. This doesn't necessarily mean your CPAP isn't working. Sometimes it means your treatment needs reviewing, or maybe there might be another sleep problem contributing to your symptoms. Important thing to remember is this: having one or more of these problems doesn't mean CPAP has failed. It simply means your treatment needs a little fine-tuning. And that's exactly why I'm creating this CPAP troubleshooting series. Over the next week, we will tackle each one of these problems individually, explaining why they happen, how to troubleshoot them, and what practical steps can help you become more comfortable with your CPAP therapy. The biggest mistake isn't having CPAP problems. The biggest mistake is assuming this problem CPAP isn't for you. Please don't give up before asking for help. Many CPAP problems can be improved by adjusting the mask fit, humidification setting, or treating nasal blockages. However, this adjustment should always be made with guidance from your sleep clinic or your healthcare professional, rather than making significant pressure changes yourself. The goal isn't simply to wear CPAP, it is to use it more comfortably, consistently, and effectively so you can get your full health benefits of treatment. Remember, Almost every experienced CPAP user was once exactly where you are right now. With the right support and a few simple adjustments, most early CPAP problems can be overcome. Tomorrow, we're starting with the most common CPAP problem I see in clinic: mask leaks. If your CPAP whistles, blows air into your eyes, or never feels comfortable, don't miss the next video, because sometimes one simple adjustment can completely transform your CPAP experience. Think of this series as your CPAP survival guide. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share with someone who just started using CPAP, and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.